Stop trying to pull your shoulders back. It's a waste of willpower. Your body's literally spring-loaded to fall forward after years of bad posture. It's alright though, because I'm about to show you a 10-minute routine to dismantle that programming, not just fight it. Before we get into the first step, let me explain to you what's going on with your body. Let's get one thing straight. That rounded shoulder posture is earned by sitting at desks, scrolling on phones, and driving. Your body is a high-tech adaptation machine, and it's brilliant at finding the path of least resistance. It has remodeled itself to make that slump permanent by creating a massive, unwinnable tug-of-war. On one side, the muscles in the front of your body, your pecs and your hip flexors, get short, tight, and cranked down. They're like rusty cables that have been cinched tight. On the other side, the muscles in the back of your body, your rhomboids, mid-traps, and glutes are being constantly overstretched. They're like a set of long, frayed, useless bungee cords. They've been pulled on for so long, they've just given up. They're asleep. And downstairs, it's just as bad. As your hip flexors get tighter, they yank your pelvis forward. This tilt turns your glutes off and forces your lower back to curve and take all the load. That's the root cause of that "I just tweaked something" back pain. But what most people don't know is that you can't just stretch your way out of this. There's a specific activation on the backside that acts as the master switch, and I'll show you exactly how to flip it when we fix the lower body. Let's start up top by attacking the tightest muscles, your pecs. We have to cut the tension on those front guy wires. You can't strengthen your back if your chest is holding your shoulders hostage. We untie the rope with a doorway pec stretch. Find a doorway. Place your forearms on the frame with your elbows bent at 90 degrees. This next part is crucial. Your elbows should be at or just slightly below shoulder height. Go too high and you can end up pinching the shoulder joint. Get into a staggered stance and take a small step through the doorway. Lean from your chest, not by arching your lower back. You should feel a deep opening stretch across the chest. We're not bouncing. This is a static hold. I want you to spend a full 45 seconds here. Breathe. On every exhale, just try to let go a little bit more. After 45 seconds, slowly ease out of it. Now that the front of the tent is fixed, we have to address the tent pole itself, your mid-back or your thoracic spine. Here's the deal. Your mid-back is designed to rotate. It's supposed to be a spiral staircase, but after years of being locked in one slump position, yours has become an elevator shaft. It's fused solid, and when your mid-back can't twist, your body finds that rotation somewhere else, usually your lower back or shoulder joints, which is a recipe for disaster. We're going to fix that with the thread the needle. Get on all fours, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. To make this a pure mid-back move, sit your hips back just a few inches toward your heels. This locks your lower back so it can't cheat. Now, take your left arm and thread the needle under your right arm. Reach as far as you can. Then, bring that left arm back and rotate up towards the ceiling, reaching higher. Here is a killer pro tip, courtesy of your pal FitZip. Follow your moving hand with your eyes. Your head and your eyes should lead the rotation. This is what unlocks that spiral staircase. Don't rush this. We're going to flow back and forth for 45 seconds on one side, then switch and do 45 seconds on the other. You are literally reteaching this part of your spine how to move. Now, before we move on, you need to understand something. This routine is fantastic, but it's one tool in the toolbox. The guys who stay strong, mobile, and injury-free for decades have built bodies that are resilient, not just strong at a few specific lifts. That's the piece most people miss, and it's the entire focus of my ebook. It's loaded with all the overlooked exercises, the mobility drills, and the stability work that builds a truly functional, high-performance body. It's a step-by-step blueprint to get you moving and feeling the way you're supposed to. You can scan the QR code on screen with your phone or check it out using the link in the description below after the video. Alright, we've unlocked the tight chest, we've mobilized the rusty mid-back. Now, and only now, can we wake up those sleepy employees in the back. This Y-raise is the boss dumping a bucket of ice water on them. Lie face down on the floor. Rest your forehead on a small, rolled-up towel to keep your neck neutral. Extend your arms out into a Y shape, with your palms facing each other and your thumbs pointing to the ceiling. Here's the cue. Initiate by thinking about squeezing your shoulder blades down and back first. The movement starts in your mid-back, not your arms. Then let your arms float up as a result of that squeeze. Lift, hold for a 3-second count at the top, and feel that. That deep contraction right between your shoulder blades, that's a group of muscles you probably haven't felt in a decade. Slowly lower back down. We're going to do 10 to 15 slow, perfect, deliberate reps. Upper body protocol is complete. Now we run the exact same system on the lower body. We start by fixing that bowl of water problem by unlocking the tight hip flexors. I drop little tips like this all the time in my free weekly newsletter. It's zero fluff, just stuff that works. The link's in the description. Now for the stretch, get into a half kneeling lunge position. Some people just lunge forward here, which is a waste of time. The magic isn't in the lunge, it's in the tilt. Stay tall. Now do two things at the same time. 1. Squeeze the glute of the knee that's down. Squeeze it hard. 2. Tuck your tailbone under as if you're trying to point your belt buckle at your chin. The instant you do those two things, you will feel a deep, intense stretch running right down the front of your hip. That is the hip flexor. Hold that tension, breathe. We're holding this for 60 seconds, then switch sides. We've released the front of the pelvis. Now it's time to wake up the muscle in the back of it, your glutes. They are the most powerful muscle in your body, and we have systematically put them to sleep by sitting on them all day. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor about hip width apart. Before you lift, brace your core. Now, drive your hips up toward the ceiling by squeezing your glutes. Don't just push up with your back. At the top, your body should be in a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Hold that peak contraction for 5 full seconds. We want activation and connection. Then slowly lower back down. We're doing 10 to 12 reps of this. We want quality over quantity. So here's your 10-minute daily ritual for perfect posture. Start by unlocking your chest with the doorway pec stretch for a full minute. Follow that mobilizing your mid-back on the floor with the thread the needle with reach for 90 seconds. With your upper body prepped, activate those sleepy back muscles with 10 to 15 reps of the prone Y raise. That's the top half done. Then you fix the foundation, moving to the kneeling hip flexor stretch for 60 seconds per side to unlock the front of your hips. And then bring it all home with 10 to 12 5-second holds of the glute bridge. This whole routine will take you about 10 minutes. Do it every single day, make it a ritual, do it when you wake up to set your frame for the day or as a warm-up before your workout. You didn't build this posture in a day, so you won't be able to fix it in one. But you will fix it. Just be consistent. And remember that ebook I mentioned is the full blueprint for building a resilient, high-performance body that's designed to last. The link is right down there. Your future self will thank you.